Hi, I'm Tom Philp. We're back with Jeff Kightlinger to talk about water issues of the day. Jeff, Metropolitan is taking some of its first steps to develop our first regional supply of water. That partnership would be with the sanitation districts of Los Angeles County. Walk us through the broad terms of the partnership.
So what we're looking at is potentially doing a water recycling project with the county sanitation districts. They have a large treatment plant in the Carson area of Los Angeles, and then there's an outfall that they discharge that water into the Pacific Ocean after it's been highly treated. Right now they're anywhere between 250,000 acre feet a year, maybe up to 300,000 acre feet a year goes through that outfall. They do a lot of recycling. LA County Sand does a lot of recycling in other parts, but not at this plant. This is a huge plant, one of the region's largest, and so what we'd like to do is explore a large-scale recycling project with them. It's pretty exciting. This would be one of the larger and more ambitious projects, recycled water projects, that we've seen anywhere in the country.
Is this technology similar to the project now in Orange County where it goes through reverse osmosis, ultraviolet radiation into the ground?
Well, that's the concept. Right now we've done we've done a pilot project with them for almost the last 5 years. This was a short-term pilot to test some of that technology. This next phase that the board just approved today would be to do a demonstration project on a larger scale to really test how we treat the water. The concept and hope is it would be pretty much the same technology that they use in Orange County.
Jeff, we're busy on several fronts right now. We're looking at this partnership here locally. We're looking at investing up in Northern California in the Delta to shore up the reliability of the state water project. We're busy on the Colorado River trying to shore up that supply. How do all these pieces fit together?
Right now we're wrapping up our 2015 Integrated Resources Plan update, and it really we look at it all as a cohesive whole. We're developing a diverse portfolio of water resources. So we want to stabilize our imported water supplies from the State Water Project and the Colorado River. Our resources and supplies from up north through the State Water Project, they've been under siege, between the drought, regulatory cutbacks, endangered species issues. We've lost a lot of water from Northern California. Well, we're going to have to do two things. We're going to have to stabilize that and hopefully make up some of it through investments there. But in the long run, we also know that any future economic growth here in Southern California, we're going to have to do all of that internally with new local supplies and conservation. And it's those components, our local supplies and conservation here and our imported supplies stabilized, that brings a reliable water supply for Southern California.
So with this partnership with LA County Sanitation, what are the steps we're going to take in the coming months before we come back to the board to see if they want to invest in the first phase of the project?
Right, so this next stage is a $15 million demonstration project. They have land at their treatment plant, so they're going to be dedicating all the land for that. We're going to design and build the treatment, and then we're going to work jointly with them looking at source water protection, how do we manage the water and inflows. We're going to test it at a fairly small basis for probably for a couple years. It'll take us at least a year to get this constructed and up, and then we'll run out, test it for a while to really work out all the technical side of the issue. Then there's a lot of institutional arrangements we're going to have to do. How do we cost share this? How do we sell this water? Do we meld it into Metropolitan's rate? Do we have a separate rate structure for it? Is it just contracts with agencies? All that has to be worked out at our board, in addition to working closely with the Sand District's board for their contributions and how we would compensate them for any things that they would be doing. So quite a bit of institutional work to come, but an exciting first step.
Sounds like we're going to be busy on many fronts next year.
And into the future.
Thank you, Jeff.
Thanks, Tom.